Welcome trainers, it's Pack the Ripper back with another video. Today we're going to be opening up this Elite Trainer box of Scarlet and Violet base. Alright, let's get to ripping. So definitely excited for this. I really like Scarlet and Violet base set. I've always been a fan of it, even way before when it was really cheap. I really like some of the SIRs in this set. And I love the pull rates, honestly. The pull rates are really nice. Back when you could get 2 SIRs in one booster box, which was pretty awesome. So yeah, the first set of Scarlet and Violet block, which we are now almost through. If you guys haven't already heard, Black Bolt and White Flare is going to be the last sets of the Scarlet and Violet era. And then we are moving on to the Megas block, which I'm really excited for. Let me know if you guys are as well down in the comments. But it looks like Gardevoir and Lucario will be the head of that first set in English that we're going to be getting. So I'm very excited for that. Let me know if you guys are as well. But yeah, I'll just go through the booklet real quick for you guys so that you can see all the cards, just in case this might be your first time seeing this set. I know Scarlet and Violet base was not the most popular set, so you may not have seen this before. But again, I do really like this set. It has a beautiful Gardevoir illustration and SIR line, which is honestly one of my favorite connecting artworks. It's just a great great setup. But yeah, definitely some really cool cards in here. Let's try to get to the back of it. Yeah, nice connecting artwork that I've already pulled with the Tarantula and the Spidops SIR. We actually pulled the Spidops SIR twice. Pulled that on a Wednesday pack rip, which was pretty cool. Yeah, some nice SIRs there. I would definitely say the Miraidon would be my current chase, though, that I have not pulled yet, but some cool gold cards as well. And yeah, all right, let's get into this box here. But yeah, guys, I mentioned in the last video that I was actually waiting for a drop of Prismatic. I did actually hit that, so I did get 2 Prismatic Pokemon Center ETBs. I'm very excited about that. So one of those will stay in the sealed collection, and another one of those we're going to be opening up on the channel, because we've not actually opened up one of those yet. But there's your standard stuff there. All right, we got our promo here, our Koraidon illustration rare style promo, which is really nice. I actually am going to leave this one sealed since I already do have one in my collection. Here's the code card for you guys. And we have our Scarlet sleeves for Koraidon there. Pretty cool. Yeah, and then let's see. Anything else down the bottom here? We got our dividers and then our standard energies there. And yeah, should have 9 packs as well of S and V base sets. So yeah, definitely very excited about that. But yeah, guys, if you've seen any of the leaks of the new Mega set that's going to be coming out, definitely let me know. There are some, I'm not going to mention it because I don't want to spoil anything for you guys just in case, but there is some really cool illustration style rares that they have shown. So I'm really glad that they're continuing the illustration style rares, because we didn't really know if that was going to happen, you know, being a new era. You know, you don't really know what to expect if they're going to continue doing the SIRs and stuff, but it looks like they probably will. Looks like things are going to be pretty similar to the way they were in Scarlet and Violet. So we got the Grimer reverse, Seviper reverse, and all right, so we're starting off with a Magnezone EX. Nice little Magnezone there. Yeah, Scarlet and Violet base is a really fun set. Like I said, the pull rates are pretty easy, which is nice. It does have the awesome Drowzee illustration rare as well, which got really hyped up recently this year. And I know it's gone back down to earth, which is good, because that card was definitely getting overinflated. But it is still a awesome artwork, and I do really like that card. There's a bunch of illustration rares in this set, though, that I would love to pull. I know there's the Slowpoke IR, which is great. Oh, speaking of Slowpoke, we got the Sandile reverse and a Revavroom holo there. Awesome. Yeah, but hopefully, I know last couple of videos have not been too kind to us. The Battle of the Boxes was pretty good, but before that, we opened 4 Paldean Evolved booster bundles, and that was not very good. I talked about how the pull rates were easier back then, but we didn't really see any of that in that video, so hopefully we're saving some luck for this little Elite Trainer box. I did actually pick this guy up semi-recently. It was like maybe a couple months back at Walmart. We got Zangoose here and the Klefki. But yeah, I just stumbled into a random Walmart restock that had some Scarlet and Violet ETBs. So at this point, I'm basically picking up like anything that I haven't done a video on if I find it in store, as long as it's for, you know, MSRP or close enough to it, because, you know, there's just not a ton of stuff to open up for the channel. So I'm jumping at any chance I get to get product for you guys, that's for sure. We got the Pokemon Catcher, Picnic Basket, got the Bombardier, the Hypno, we got the Pomo on the reverse, Rare Candy reverse, and we got the King Gambit there on the holo. And definitely let me know if you guys too. I know some of you guys are in some of the Discords. I'm not sure what Discords you are in. Definitely drop it in the comments though. Let everybody know what you guys do use to hit your drops. I know Poke Notify is pretty popular. I've never used them because it is a paid service. If you guys want to use that, check out like some other YouTubers. There's a lot of YouTubers that have like a discount code, so you can try that if you want. But the Rattle Discord has worked pretty well for me, at least for like the Pokemon Center drops specifically. We got the Hypno on the reverse, the Armarouge reverse, and oh, no way! We got the Gyarados EX on the full art. This is honestly one of the full arts I wanted to pull the most, because this is like the only Gyarados full art or anything we got in the entire Scarlet and Violet era. So that's pretty cool. I actually really like that full art. So that's an awesome pull to get. Nice. I honestly had forgotten about that card. It is weird that we went the entire Scarlet and Violet block without really getting any Gyarados special kind of card other than just this one full art. He doesn't get any illustration rare style card or anything, but hopefully they'll change that up in the megas. I'm sure they will. I'm sure we'll get that. Now that I actually think about it, that makes sense. We'll probably get like a mega Gyarados special illustration rare style card. That would be pretty cool. We got the Koraidon there. So yeah, I'm very excited for the Megas block. Definitely let me know, guys. I know I already mentioned the Lucario and Gardevoir. That shouldn't be a surprise to anyone by this point, because they're literally, they've already announced that. Pokemon has announced that themselves on the English side of things, and we've known about this for a long time on the Japanese side. But I love Lucario and Gardevoir, two of my favorite Pokemon, so very excited for that. I'm wondering what the kind of the alternate art kind of cards will be, if it's kind of just the same thing as the SIRs. We got the Tatsugiri, Pokemon Catcher, and the Houndstone there on the holo. But yeah, hopefully they're doing some really cool artworks, because I'm excited to see a Mega Gardevoir SIR style card. That's probably what I'll be chasing, but who knows, that Lucario might pull me in as well, because like I said, I do really like both of those Pokemon. I think, is the Armarouge illustration rare in this set as well? I'm not sure. I think it might be. So that would be another cool one to pull to go with our Ceruledge from Surging Sparks. We got the Growlithe on the reverse, the Go-Goat reverse, and the Miraidon holo. All right, so nothing too crazy, honestly, so far. That Gyarados is awesome, but I would love to see something in this last pack here. Something to send us off with an illustration rare or anything else, really. Maybe an SIR in this last pack. Come on, show us some last pack magic here. All right, we got the Rotom, we got the Palpad, Flabebe, we got the Toxel, Judge, we got the Floatzel, Lucario, we got the Cacturn on the reverse, Experience Share reverse, oh man, and the Hawlucha. All right, not a bad box. I'm excited because at least we got this Gyarados, which I did really want, but not seeing an illustration rare is a little unfortunate. It can definitely happen though. This is definitely realistic pull rates for what you could get when you open up an Elite Trainer box. But yeah, not bad. And then we do have, I'll just show off one more time, our promo card. So yeah, if you can find these in Walmart, definitely recommend picking one up, at least if you've never opened up the set. Definitely, it's definitely worthwhile. But yeah, guys, that's going to wrap it up for today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you on the next one.